This is John Murdoch from Bucks County Classical Arts Center. Today I'm going to be talking about kneaded erasers, gum erasers, and then pencil erasers. So kneaded erasers, they come in a package like this. First thing with this is you really probably don't need the entire thing. You're really going to pull out maybe about a thumb's worth. This one's relatively new. This one has some pencil marks on it. It's a little older. You're going to keep both of them, and I'll explain why in a minute. You have your gum erasers. These are definitely harder. Kneaded erasers are soft, very pliable. These guys have a little more strength to them. And lastly, you have your eraser pencils. This is a very well used one. This is one right out of the box. So what this is going to look like if I have a long point pencil sharpener is I'm going to be able to get a very specific tip on this, which I'll show you how to use in a moment. So in typical atelier work, or let's say very finished work, there's going to be these gradations that are very soft. And the kneaded eraser, if you make a tip out of it, and notice I'm using the dark one. In this case, I'm going to use this one. The lighter one, it's going to pull off more material quicker. But the darker ones, they're going to be a little less harsh. So if I want to soften an edge or make something very delicate, I would absolutely use one of these well-worn ones. So the sooner you get one of these working for you, the better. And I can really soften and gradate any edge that I want that's too harsh. And what this does is it really allows you to be delicate with your paper. The thing about working a long drawing like this is that your paper is going to potentially give up before you. So I would not use one of these in this process. What this does is it oftentimes can really rub deeply into the paper, and it can smooth the paper out too much, and we need the paper to be alive for a little bit. Okay, the eraser pencil, I'm going to use the one that I've been using for a while. If I have a really sharp tip on here, I can actually use this to carve out my shapes with an exactness that maybe the kneaded eraser would not give me. You can even make a line going right in. There we go. So this is a gum eraser, but it's so specific and it's so tiny, and you're not rubbing it all over the whole paper. You're just being very kind of needlepoint with it. That's why I enjoy the eraser pencils. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and happy drawing.